Hi crocheters of the world, I'm Oana and this is Oana's crochet channel on YouTube, and in this tutorial I want to show you how to crochet this kind of scarf. So it's a design that I saw on the internet and I created my version. So maybe you are just familiar with this kind of scarf, but in this tutorial I will show you my version. So I will tell you how many chains you have to put and how to work actually this tassel pompon and they are really cute. And I worked it with Red Heart Detroit yarn. It's acrylic yarn and with a 5mm hook. So you will have a nice texture, soft, not rigid, really nice and soft. And now I want to show you how it looks on my neck, just to give you an idea. This is a way that I really like to put my scarves. So yes, like this, something like this. Let me show you how it looks. And okay, so yes, it's like this. So mine measure, so the length actually it's 1.45 meters and the width it's about 12-13 centimeters. So in the tutorial I will explain to you how to work it, how many chains you have to put for this length. But of course you can make it longer or shorter if you want, maybe only a neck warmer, something like this. And that's it. Hope that I give you all the details, but I think so. The yarn, it's Red Heart that I said, Detroit, and the hook that I work with, it's 5mm hook. Okay, now I let you to the tutorial. See you at the next tutorial. Bye bye. So let's see how we work this scarf. So I work it with single crochet and chain. So all that you have to know is single crochet and chain. And for the tassels, I don't know, you have to know the puff stitch, but of course I will show you all. Now as you can see, I worked in 4 colors. So it's dark gray, it's this kind of white, it's light brown and light gray. And this is the 4 colors that I repeated 1, 2 and 3. So for 3 times. And here I haven't finished it yet because I want to finish it with you, so to show you how to work it. So I began again with my dark gray, then white, then the beige or the light brown, and I have to put one more color, which is the light gray, but I will put for the symmetric idea, I will put again one more of gray, dark gray, just to finish it. Okay, so this is what I have. I will tell you the length and the width of my scarf. So this is a pattern that you can make it for yourself or for, so it's for her or for him. As you can see, it's just perfect. Now I really like it. It's really easy to work. I'm sure you maybe not, I'm not sure, but maybe you find you just saw the pattern because there is on web. I found it. I really don't know where, some picture, and I really like this pattern because it's easy and it's so nice. So let's get started. I'm working with my Red Heart Detroit yarn and instead of 4 or 4.5 millimeters hook, I am working with a 5 millimeters hook because I work with single crochet and I just want it to be fluffy and soft and not very rigid. So now let's get started. The pattern, actually the pattern stitch is multiple of 8 plus 4. Now, but first we will begin with the pom-pom here. So I will begin with my light gray. We will chain 1 and we want to work a puff stitch. Yarn over, insert the hook into the chain and pull up a loop. Again, yarn over, this is the third time, insert the hook into the chain and pull up a loop. Yarn over, insert the hook into the chain and pull up a loop. Fourth, and yarn over, insert the hook into the loop and pull up a loop. And this is 5 times. Yarn over, pull through all and chain 1 to secure. Now we will work one more. So again, we have the loop, longer loop here, and this is the first one. Then the second, yarn over, insert the hook into the secure chain of the first puff and pull through 2 loops. So insert the hook through 2 loops, okay, and pull up a loop. Second, yarn over and pull up a loop. Third, yarn over and pull up a loop. Fourth, yarn over and pull up a loop. Fifth, now yarn over, pull through all and chain 1 to secure. And now we have to put together these 2 puff stitches. So we will insert the hook into the very first chain and we will just want to slip stitch for this. Okay, and now we have our nice puff here. Okay, now we want to chain 12, 13, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 13. And we work another pom-pom like this. So with 2 puff stitches put together. Okay, chain and again work the second one. Chain to secure and now insert the hook into the chain where you work the first one and slip stitch to join. Okay, now we will slip stitch until we reach the middle of this chain. So there's not need to count, so there's not need to be very precisely. You can just go on and slip stitch into each of your chain until you reach the middle, the half of this chain. So okay, I will go on a little bit. Yes, it's perfect. And when we will come back, we will just put the slip stitches here too. But from here, so this is only the pattern for the pair of pom-poms. We will have 1 pair for each color, as you can see. Okay, on one side and on the other, of course, of the scarf. And now we begin with the multiple of 8 plus 4 for the length that we need for our scarf. I put for my scarf 244 chains. So just begin like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 until you reach your desired number. So for me is 244. So let me just finish this and I will be back to show you how to put the other side pom-pom and how to begin the pattern. So I worked all my 244 chains and I also put a marker into the last one. And now I want to work the final part, so the pom-pom on the other side of my first part of the scarf. For this, I want to chain, yes, this is the last, I want to chain 7, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and I want to make again a pom-pom. with 2 puff stitches. Chain 1 to secure and work 1 more. Chain 1 to secure, and now join them together into the first chain where you begin your first puff. Okay, now we will go back to the first chain that we put after the chain with the marker, and we will do it with the slip stitch. In each of our chain we work a slip stitch until we reach the first chain that we put of our 7 chains for the pom-pom. So it's here, this is the last, yes, and from here, let me just control, okay, and from here I want to chain 1 more time, 7, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7, and to work 1 more pom-pom, 2 3 4, yarn over and pull up a loop 5 times, chain 1 to secure and work 1 more, chain 1 to secure, and now into the chain where you began your first puff, slip stitch, and now we want to slip stitch again until we reach the same chain. Okay, and now into the chain with the marker I will begin my pattern for the scarf actually, so I will work my first single crochet. Now we can just take off the marker, we don't need it anymore, and into the next 3 chains we work 3 more single crochets for a total of 4, 2 3 and 4. Okay, now we will chain 4. We will skip 4 chains, 1 2 3 4, and into the next 4 we will work 4 single crochets, and this is how we have to work all along. So groups of 4 single crochets and then chain 4, skip 4 chains and work 4 single crochets into the next 4 chains, and this is how you have to go on for the first round, row. Okay, from the second row we will join the rows actually together. Okay, so this will be just the first one, and from the second, I just want to show you, here I am with my scarf. So from the second, this is my second row, and exactly the same thing what I will show you, you will have to work from the second row. So we will just work through the chain 4 spaces. Okay, and how? Only that with the first one you have to pay attention not to twist while joining actually the chain. So to work from the second row you will have to work all your chain, so with the pom-pom, first pom-pom and all your chain. I have 244 chains here and my last pom-pom, and then you have to work your first group of 4 single crochets and your first chain 4. And now like this we will insert the first, so with the first pom-pom okay, not the last that we work, not this one, but the first, we want to insert it into the first chain 4. So this is my first chain 4 of the last row that I put, and I want to just insert it and pull until you reach the part where you began actually the row with gray, and that's it. This is the part. And now we will take again our hook and the loop on the hook, and we want to count 4 from here. So this is the last that is worked in, and we want to count 1, 2, 3 and 4, and then into the next insert the hook and work 1 single crochet and 3 more into the next 3 chains for a total of 4. So actually the pattern is the same, only that we have to join 1, 2, 3, 4. Now again the same thing with the other extremity, with the part of the pom-pom and chain that is free. Insert it into the next chain 4, which is this one. So just pull until you reach the part that you are working at, and here I am. Now again pull the loop on the hook and just be attentive where you worked your last single crochet, and from the next chain count 1, 2, 3, 4. Into the next, insert your hook and work your 4 single crochets into the next 4 chains. And like this, it's really easy and you won't go wrong. Chain 4, and again the same thing. Into the next chain 4, insert your pom-pom and then your next, and all the chain. Pull all the chain as you wave, actually it's something, okay? And then again the same thing. Be sure that your chain is with the right side facing you. This is the last where I work my last single crochet, so from the next I will count 1, 2, 3, 4 and insert the hook into the next and work my group of 4 single crochets, 3 and 4, and chain 4 again. Now take your chain from the other extremity with pom-poms, insert it into the next chain 4 space. Pull all the chain until you reach the part that you are working. Then put again the loop on the hook. See where you have your, it's under the chain 4 of the last row, okay, where you have your last chain worked into the next, from the next count 1, 2, 3 and 4, and then work your group of 4 single crochets, 2, 3 and 4, chain 4 again, 1, 2, 3, 4, pull the loop and take the hook from the loop, take again your chain, insert into the next chain 4, don't skip any, and go on like this until the end of your row. You will end with the 4 single crochets. Now pull your chain until you see here your last single crochet worked, and then from the next count 1, 2, 3, 4 into the next, insert your hook and work a single crochet and 1 single crochet into the next 3 chains, 3 and 4. Continue on like this. I will be back to show you how to finish the row. And that's it. Can you see? Just one more thing I want to tell you. It's very important. I forgot it, but it's important. So always pull from the back side. Okay, so always, just let me show you. Oops, sorry. Okay, so always insert the chain from the back side like this, not from the front side, but from the back side into the next chain. Okay, when you want to join, actually. Okay, this is my worked 1 2 3 4 into the next single crochet, 1 2 3 and 4. And just go on like this. It's really easy. If you don't 1 2 3 4 chains, it's really easy if you don't put your chain in all of your all of your chain 4 spaces, but like this. It's really easy. Okay, again from the back side. Can you see? So it comes from the back side. Now this is worked 1 2 3 4 into the next. Insert your hook and work your group of 4 single crochet and chain 4, 3 and 4. Perfect. Chain 4 and continue on until the end of your row. So here I am at the end. I have one more space to join, and I have my chain 4, my group of single crochet, chain 4, and this is the remaining chain. So I will insert the pom-pom and the rest of the chain into the last, and now I will do the same thing. So this is the last that is worked, 1 2 3 4, and into the next work our single crochet, 4 single crochets. As I told you before, we have to finish with a single crochet group. And now this is the chain that remains like this without the slip stitch, and as I said, now at the end we want to slip stitch all, so will be exactly the same as the others. Okay, and now here in the middle and chain 1, and now we can just cut the yarn because we actually finish. Now for the yarn here, I used to make a knot with the 2, and then with the needle I will just insert them in between the 2 puff stitches. Okay, and then cut. That's all. So as you can see, it's really easy. Give it a try and you'll see it's nice and easy, and you can make some beautiful scarves for yourself, for your husband, for your, I don't know, son or nephew, or oh, I don't know. And I think I already have in my mind something else with this beautiful pattern, and I think will be a beanie hat, a kind of slouch beret, actually, not beanie hat. So see you at the next tutorial. I only have to complete with one dark gray here, just to have the same color. So see you at the next tutorial. I hope you enjoyed this one, and please subscribe if you like my tutorials.